Hey guys, Carl, this we'll talk about 2024 Southwest Stakes at Oaklawn Park. And this race is wide open when it comes to handicapping. The Holy Bull was an easy one to pick as the race kind of runs through fierceness. But this race, you don't know who's going to win this race. And I don't think anybody could predict the winner with a straight face and not rely on some luck on Saturday at the track. But nonetheless, we're going to try to pick the winner in this race. And we're going to start by looking at the history of the Southwest Stakes. I think with any kind of stakes race, that's a pretty good start to see who has a history of winning the race. You can see Bob Baffert's name pops up quite a few times, and there's even some other times where he got second to Essential Quality in 2021. So Baffert has a pretty good history of getting horses around this race. And Steve Asmussen won it twice, and he has numerous horses in the trifecta throughout the years. So I think them two trainers are a pretty good place to start when it comes to handicapping this race. And we're going to start with number 5, Winstock, and I don't know if he's going to be the morning time favorite or when the actual real money comes in. I kind of think the money's going to fall towards number 7, Carbone, because he's won this race by 8 lengths, won by 4 lengths, and I can just see a lot of that. What have you done lately for me? Money kind of going to him, but one stock is won a grade 2 race, has the credentials, a Baffert horse, and I don't think he has to be that top flight Baffert horse like American Pharaoh or Justify to do good in this race. As some of the other ones Baffert sent over, like Newgrange, have not exactly been the best of the best in his barn. So I think he can be good enough to win this race. I don't think this field drew a bunch of super horses, and I hope I don't eat these words, but I really don't see the Derby winner running this race. I think it's just to get some points, and but nonetheless, I think it's hard to leave out the number 5 win stock in this race, and certainly if it stays anywhere close to that 4-1, it will be on my ticket, some exactas and trifectas, and I'm personally going to play against the number 7 Carbone's got to prove it to me. The Cyrus Matoa, who was known for being a sprinter, not ever going a mile in a 16th. The horse not really improving at Stakes Company. It has looked impressive, but it's a speed horse. There's going to be a lot of other speed. First time going or going a mile in a 16th. Not at 2-1 or 3-1. Not for my liking. I'm going to take a chance and go with Otto the Conqueror, who has rattled off 3 straight wins. The Springboard Mile kind of left me with something to be desired as he was sitting in second for most of the race, kind of ran up at the eventual second place finisher, and it looked like he was going to get ready to pass him in the stretch, and he just didn't have that ability to do it. But I think if there is a horse that could potentially set that length or two off the speed of the speed and maybe get the first jump, I think Otto the Conqueror is going to be the horse that sits that trip. But I'm not sure if he's going to be able to hold off the closers in this race and get it done, if that makes any sense. But I think Otto the Conqueror is much more likely to be in the trifecta and superfecta than the number 7. And to try to make some money in this race, you're going to have to take a stab. And I'm going to go to number 2, Charleston, as my big long shot pick. And I only say that because this horse was a Brad Cox horse until raced in January 13th on a new trainer. But if you go back and watch the preview of that race, the horse was going good, and then he just stopped all of a sudden. It kind of like the jockey pulled back on the reins me a little bit. I don't understand why he stopped. I would have said maybe it was kind of injury or something like that, but he came across the wire, finished the race, and must not be too bad if he's running, what is it, 16 days later. So for me, I'm willing to say Charleston could potentially shot the world. And when you pick these long shots, you got to look for something that's different. I don't think he should go off so much of this form that he showed the first 3 races for Brad Cox. And certainly that maiden race, losing by 20 lengths, is not going to look good. But I say, I watch the replay. You got to have faith. You're not going to hit every long shot. For all I know, this horse might fire another dud. But if he wins, I want to say you heard it here first. So that's going to be my long shot pick for the race. And another horse that I think is going to be in the trifecta, I'm not sure if good enough to win, but that's going to be number 6, Liberal Arts. And this got a nice closing kick. I think he's still trying to figure it out on the mental side. It looks like when the horse is going around the turn, it doesn't make the kind of move you would think. But once they straighten out turn for home, I think this horse might have one of the top straight line turn for home speeds in the field. And I think that's going to be good to come from 6 and maybe get second, third. If enough of a speed duel falls, I can see this horse get first. And he does have that win over Otto the Conqueror. And in the Iroquois, he kind of ran into some traffic trouble, and that's where you really seen him try to struggle to figure it out a lot. And of course, his street sense win was over at Sloppy Track, but he's got some good form to back it up. Looks like the pace narrative should help him out. So I say the number 6, Liberal Arts, is going to be for me in the trifecta. And that's kind of who I like for the Southwest states going in. And thanks, guys, for watching. Plenty more to come.